Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Brian Kelly reporting to you from my home office here in Garner, North Carolina. As you can see, it's 10:14 on Sunday, August the 1st, and I wanted to do a really quick video. But first, I want to say thanks so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the little like button. I think it's the like button. No, the thumbs up button to make sure every single time I make a video, you'll be the first to receive it. So here's the deal. I got a question for you. Actually, it's the $64,000 question. And the $64,000 question is, are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Da-da-da. Why? Why does this program called Top Secret Wealth Plan continue to draw people in like flies to doo-doo? I don't use profanity. I don't use profanity, so I'm going to say doo-doo. Y'all get the picture, all right? um, why is this happening? Why is it that every day, practically every day, I get multiple phone calls from people all around the country saying, "Hey, Brian, I got a postcard in the mail today." Or, "Brian, I saw this ad on Craigslist about this top secret program or this massive cash program, and I want to know more about it." Well, first thing I say, well, go watch the video first. The video will explain everything to you. Most people who call me do watch the video, and they're saying, they don't ask a lot of questions. They say, "Well, Brian, I watched the video. I just want to sign up right now." Very seldom do I answer a lot of questions. They're ready to sign up. And, you know, the reason why, y'all, I'm stiffing. I got allergies, so just please forgive me here. But the reason why my program works is because it's just simple. It's simple. You don't see Lamborghinis and rented mansions and things like that. When you watch that video, it's a still video on a wall. I took a piece of paper and typed it up and put it against my wall. And I tell people, right off the bat, listen, I'm not a high tech person. I don't, put on a facade like I'm all that. Nothing like that. That's crazy. I don't do stuff like that. But I believe in just stating the facts. You know, I tell people, hey, you're not going to find any bells and whistles here. It's not going to be that way. But the bottom line is this: when people um, contact me or they watch that video, they have a need, okay? And the need that they have is money, okay? My video is about money, about a way that you can make some serious, consistent money. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? I'm not here to, you know, give you a pep talk or anything like that at all. I'm here to show you a way on how, in a simple way to make some very serious money. That's just the bottom line. That's why people call me. That's why people are signing up practically every day with this program. Not only that, there's so many things out there that are high ticket, $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, $3,000. I hear from people all the time. The one time 150 is a great price point, but the thing about it is, you're getting paid $140. Okay, that's pretty good. And I'll tell you, when I first started this program, check this out. Okay, it's always been $150 to get in one time. Always been that way. But when I first started, I was getting paid $50, and everyone else was getting paid $100. So I started looking in the industry, and I saw a couple programs that they were paying 100 and they were making 50, whatever. So you know what? That's not good. I want to change it because I want to be different from everyone else. So I changed it from you guys making $100 to you guys making $130, and I was making $20. And I did that for a little while. I said, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet, and I'm gonna try to max out this thing. So I'll make 10, they make 140, and people, they seem to like that. And then here's the, I mean, I make $10, but and that's not a lot of money. But I will tell you, I do self promote. So I just like you have a pin number. I have a pin number as well. So that's how I make my money. So things even themselves out. But the main thing is, I wanted to have longevity in this program. Not I don't want to be around like like 6 months from now, a year from now. I want to be around 5, 10 years from now, doing the same thing over and over again. And there are people in this industry always new people are always coming in because people have a need for money. They need to have the people want to go on vacation. People want to pay their rent. I mean, it's just so much going on, and people I find most people don't necessarily like want to quit their job, whatever. They just need an extra $500,000 a month just to kind of make ends meet, and without having to go to, you know, work. It's really bad when you work a regular 40-hour job, okay, and you leave there and you have to go to a second job, maybe working at a grocery store or a, you know, I don't know, someplace. I mean, for 2.5 years, I'll tell you a little about myself. I mean, I was working at a software company, and I made fairly decent there, but I had some bills I had to take care of, and it just wasn't making ends meet, and so I would work there like 48 hours a week, and then I would leave there and I would go and I leave there at like let's see 7:30. Then I would drive for about a half an hour, and then I'd go like to McDonald's or whatever and get a little sandwich, and then I would go report to I worked at Home Depot, and I worked there from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. and I did that like 5 days a week, and I did that for 2.5 years, and that was a lot of you staying on your feet and you're I mean I've already worked 40 hours now here it is and I'm going to go and work another 4 hours. That's not a lot of hours, but when you're gone the whole day, you get out you get off of work at 7:30, you report at 9 and work all to 1 o'clock in the morning, drive home, you're in the bed by 2 o'clock after you take your shower, and then up again at 6 o'clock. That's a lot. Now, most people are not in that situation, but I did that for 2.5 years. I don't want to do that anymore. So I was like, you know what? I got to start this. I got to start something. So I put my head to the grind. And when I was at my software company, I had a lot of downtime. And so what I would do is I put this program together. I did. I put this program together, and I realized, there's a lot of people out there just like me, who are trying to make things work, and they're having to go to the Home Depots and the Chick-fil-A's working part time, and that's just too much. They don't pay you a lot of money, and you work hard, and it's just so unfulfilling. So I said, if I came up with a program like this, where all they have to do is take some postcards, mail some postcards out. I mean, even if they made 2, 3 sales a month, that would still bring them about $400 or $500 a month, and that could put a dent in their car payment or whatever. But the thing is, they wouldn't have to go and work another part-time job, a physical part-time job. They wouldn't have to do that. They could use this program to supplement their income. And again, you don't have to always use postcards. I mean, when I first started doing this, I was using I still do use social media for free, but just be creative. But the main thing is you got to be consistent. Whenever you do advertisement, you got to be consistent. I have a lot of different avenues of advertising. I give you all that information, and it's a numbers game. I make no promises, nothing like that at all, and but you got to just go out there. You got to be consistent. You got to know that, hey, if I mail out 100 postcards, I might not get a sale, at least right then, not right away. But the whole thing is you got to plant seeds, guys. I tell you, you got to plant seeds. When you plant seeds, people will buy. You know, um, thing about it is like, especially around April, May, even before then, people get their income tax checks. People get their stimulus checks, and a lot of people buy during those times. When you send a person a postcard, they might not want to do it or can't do it because they just don't have the money. But when they get their income tax check or something like that, they have the extra money. So when you send out postcards, just because you don't get a return back right away doesn't mean those folks are not holding on to your postcard or things like that or your advertisement. They are. It's just that the timing is not right for them. So you just gotta just bear that in mind. So, it's just a lot. this is again, it's a really really simple program. I it's kind of boring. It's kind of plain. I'm talking on the phone. I mean, I'm talking on the video, and it's just nothing. There's no nothing to it. Um, and um, and so everything I say in the video is pretty much true. I mean, what I tell people to do, watch the video, right? A couple times, pick up the phone, give me a call on myself, my personal cell phone, right? If I answer, fine. If I don't, leave me a voicemail. I'll call you back. When I call you back, I'll ask for the PIN number, right? And then if the PIN number is 1234, then I find out who belongs to 1234. If you decide to sign up, then you send that person $140. You send me $10. Once you do that, depending upon how you send it, whether it be, let's say, for instance, decide to send a Cash App. Well, if you do that way, I'll verify that you actually sent the money to that person, the 140, and I get my 10. And at that point, once the verification is made, then you will be given your PIN number right away, not next week, but right away. You'll be emailed all of your stuff so you can start the program right that same day. Okay. I have a motto that whenever a person signs up in my business and we have a transaction, a monetary transaction, I don't play with their money. If they're good enough to sign up with my program, I should be good enough to get them their product right away. I'm very serious about that. Okay, so you can rest assured that I whenever you sign up, I don't play games. I get your stuff right away, so that you can start making money. Because ultimately, guess what? If when you make money, I make money. So I have an ulterior motive. And everything. So, yeah. But like I said, this is a really, really, really simple program, and people are signing up. A great price point. You're making $140. How do you market it? You can do Craigslist ads, social media, postcards. Once you sign up, you can hit the ground running. I have all the different resources that you can tap into to get yourself going. Everything is in place. I put a lot of effort into this program. That video with I call it video slash audio is very good. You got to listen to it over and over again. But when I made that video, I put myself in the frame mind of a person looking to make extra money. Um, it took me a while to make that video because I wanted to use the right words and provoke a lot of curiosity, things like that. So a lot went into that, and it's proven to work. I mean, I've got thousands of hits on that the video, and it's done quite well. I don't do a whole lot of advertising. I just primarily do YouTube, and I get a lot of response from that. So that proves right there. I mean, I don't do a lot of advertising, but people are like, Brian, I just I was on YouTube, and I just happened to stumble upon your video, and they didn't even type in top secret wealth plan, but it's getting more popular. And the reason why is because people are signing up, and they're saying, what, Brian's got a really good thing. I'm not bragging or nothing like that at all. I'm not doing that at all, but I just want you guys to know that this is something that you can definitely do. You can definitely do this because it's so darn simple. Okay. Whatever you do, don't ever, ever, ever try to sell this or explain this to people. We have a system in place. Let the system, which is a video, which is myself, do the talking, explaining, selling, convincing for you. All you have to do is direct people to watch that video. Once you do that, game over. Okay, the video does the job. They call me if they have questions. I'm the owner of the program. I know a lot more about it than you do. I answer their questions. Another thing that I do, which is very important, not a lot of times, but there are times when people, they'll call me and they have some questions and they say, well, next week I'm gonna get my check out. I'm gonna sign up. Well, when I have a conversation with a person, I always take notes. I listen to what they say. I take notes on what they say. If they say, well, Brian, in 2 months I'm gonna be signing up and that sort of thing. Well, I write it down. And in 2 months comes, guess what? I call that person. I contact that person. Say, on this day we had a discussion at this time of the day, and you said that you were going to sign up. And I'm just calling you back to follow up with you. Now, see, this is what I do. I mean, this is what I do for people. I mean, if you send postcards out there and you do things, people call me. I do follow up with prospects. I just don't just if they say no, I don't just like okay, well, forget you. I don't do that. I follow these people. That's very important because most not most, but a lot of people they don't necessarily sign up the first time you call. That's just, they say it takes like 7 introductions before a person actually sells. I mean, actually buys something. So that's very important and everything. So just wanted to let you guys know that we've got a good program here. It's pretty much been the same. I don't plan on changing the one. You guys making 140 because that's a really good price point. Most people can afford a one-time 150, and it's just a good situation all the way around. Again, if you're interested in this program, please go to the website. I don't even have it on here. It was topsecretwealthplan.com. It's not a website, it's a YouTube video, guys. It's a YouTube video. Watch it, listen to it a couple of times, share that video, and get involved. Give me a call. We'll talk about it. I'll answer your questions and get you started right away. Okay. But you know what? Hey, man, people are drawn to this thing like flies to do, y'all. Serious though. Yes, they are. So, anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to get ready and go watch a little bit of the Olympics. I think I missed the track and field is on right now. I'm hoping no one beats Usain Bolt's world record. I don't think it's going to happen. That guy is just like tremendous. He's like my idol. Although he's retired, he's just a fantastic sprinter, the greatest sprinter of all time. And my homegirl, Flojo, rest in peace. But I find it hard to believe anyone's going to ever break her world record. 10.49 in the 100 meters. That's phenomenal. Wow. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.